Hello, welcome. My name is Obindako. Subscribe to this channel. It's about business, entrepreneurship, self-development. Tonight or today, I want to share with you some little differences between entrepreneurs and business people, or what we call entrepreneurship and business. Most people don't think that there is difference, but I think if you look at the table well, if you look at the data, there are some kinds of differences that we all have to be familiar with. Most of our people, most people start business, and all kind of ways that we get to start business. Some people will start business by getting a contract from the government or from an institution. Some connection man will lead them to get something. Some people will start business by opening a shop on the table, start to sell food. A lot of us will start business out of pressure. With survivor, we want to survive, we want to do something. Then you get to small business, as they call them. But I think there is difference between entrepreneurs and people who largely start business. If you look at it very well, a lot of the business books and the tools and the data they have is more on business people than entrepreneurs. So there are some few things. Entrepreneurs are people who are driven by a higher sense of mission beyond money. A lot of them. Most typical business people want to start business, they want to get into contract, they calculate their money and they get the profit, and that's it. Most of them don't care about what happens to the environment, what happens to the people, so long as they get money. So what we know about entrepreneurship, largely most of our people, he gets money from the government, he gets money from contract, he does something, he gets money, he opens a bank, he opens a radio station, he opens an insurance company, he starts another poultry farm, out of the contract, out of the other things that they have. Some of them will go to, write a very powerful business plan and go to the bank, they get money, and they become explosive. That is business. A lot of them are driven not to make any so much difference through innovation and originality and trying to create a different path. Most of them just look at an opportunity, hit it, and get money. I am interested in the other side, which is entrepreneurship. They are driven by mission, they are driven by dreams, they want to make a difference, and a lot of the times they don't have much to start with. So they don't have anything, no connection, but they think that they can create some kind of value. They think that they can bring a lot of solutions. They think that they can solve a lot of problems that will make difference in the lives of people. So you see that entrepreneurs are a lot of the times very innovative, whether it's with a process or with a product, whether it's with some engineering system that they can change, or something that they just tweak a little to bring better use to community or to people. You see that they have a higher sense of purpose, and they think far more beyond just the money, even though they are interested in that, but they think far more beyond the money and the profit. And you can see that they connect easily with the people. Their ability to pull people together to build a business out of nothing is amazing. They are able to inspire people, convince people. They're able to see far and tap into talent and get them on a particular mission. They seem to have some bit of leadership, because they have a problem that they want to solve. So most of them, like the software people, or maybe he wants to start a food processing company, maybe a retail business. You see that his ability is in the management of the business. His ability is being able to put a team together. His ability is being able to understand what the market wants at what price, and is able to create more employment. He's able to solve, so even build a brand that represents the locals. So entrepreneurs are far more people. They think far more than just making a name. That's why you see that they are not so much structured and regimented. A lot of them are not the suit and tie, properly dressed, well finished office, secretary is here, they are coming. They are not so much enthused and occupied with that so much. They're more driven to get results, to get things done, and they can be that much effacing. You can pass them and you will not know that these are the people, because their mind is always processing the next idea, the next team, the next solution. They're more driven by that, and the world or God or has a way of rewarding their efforts, so they're able to connect with their people much more, and they're able to build processes and take themselves out of the business. Business people, on the other hand, are more driven by money. They're very much competitive, and they are the ones who love the status quo, and they are the ones who will tell you, I've done the calculations, I need 1,000 to start the business and I will make another 1,000. And if it's not cutting like that, they are not coming. A lot of the times they're very much impatient and they want to hit and run it that quick. And if it delays, they will pull out and go. Because the mission a lot of the times is money, profit. That's how a lot of the business people are driven by, and most business schools are they more target business people and their way of doing business than entrepreneurs. So, and some people also have both, and I think all of us should look at the way of having a percentage of each. Even if you're an entrepreneur, at a point you will still have to make sure once the business is working, is either you are running it or somebody else will come in to run it. And the moment some other people come in to run it, you will need a lot of business tools. And so it's good to know the other side of business. You can't just hustle. It gets to a point you must regiment, you must organize, you must innovate, all right, but you must also know that the money is coming in, because you also need the money to run the business. But basically, there are differences in them, and one is more driven by passion. They want to make a difference. They use their confidence, and one is driven more of, I have money, I want to multiply it. So I have money, I want to get a contract and multiply it. I have money, I want to start a poultry farm and multiply the money. So it's always about the money. It's always about the money. It's always about the money. But the entrepreneurs are more driven by a higher sense. They want to make a difference, and they want to bring more prosperity, equity to a lot of people. So subscribe to this channel. My name is Obindako. Thank you very much for watching the difference between some differences between business people and entrepreneurs. Thank you.